Evening. I'm on the wrong thing. I'm on number one. Let's go back first of all. There we are. And let's make this a little bit bigger. So here we are with 3 more delusional tweets of the Arsenal variety. These fans of ours, these bloody fans of ours, they just can't help themselves. So this is, of course, a show where we look at the most delusional tweets from the Arsenal fan base. There are many, but we try to boil it down to 3. It's quite difficult to put these together because there are so many ridiculous, retarded takes, and I don't use those words lightly. However, Josiah Kings comes in straight away, aka at Jossie Nabs. Okay, mate. 4,500 followers. Fucking hell. Maybe I should DM. Should I DM? Maybe I should start DMing these people for collabs. What do you reckon? Actually, that's actually not. Do you know what? I'm going to make a note of that. Maybe I should start DMing these people for collabs because I'm going to make a note of that because maybe this would be quite interesting to get them on camera. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, that was a bit unplanned. So sorry about the slightly unplanned start to the show. However, this is the first tweet that we are going to look at. Josiah Kings says, to every rival still coping with what? Arsenal aren't competing anymore. We are the Premier League. Not sure what he means by that. Anyway, top of the table, 70 points from 31 games, plus 39 goal difference. They love their stats. Just 22 goals conceded all season. Best defence in Europe. Only 3 losses. While Man City chase shadows. They beat us in the fucking cup final, you dickhead. 9 points behind beat us in the cup final, you dickhead. With a game in hand they still can't close, which doesn't really make any sense. Not really a point. And Spurs are 70. What's Spurs got to do with it? 17th fighting relegation. We're sitting pretty with Gyökeres banging in goals for Sweden, Saka not cooking, Rice and Zubimendi not locking it down. Oh God, oh Jesus, why do I do this to myself? So the bottle merchants narrative is not dead. The they've regressed nonsense is not pure delusion. I'm sorry, I should be reading this out verbatim, but when I'm reading this, I'm just thinking this is just absolute nonsense. But anyway, this is the point of doing this, isn't it? To point out the nonsense. But my God, Mikel Arteta didn't rebuild Arsenal. He built a machine. Oh, God. Please let it be over. This isn't hope. This is happening. What's happening, mate? What is happening? North London is red and white this season. North London is red and white anyway. Not this season. It's red and white anyway. Who's still doubting? Quote this and get embarrassed. Tell him to fuck off, stupid cunt. We're I'm not sure why he's got a picture of Tudor and Rossignol there. This is just the usual absolute nonsense from our fans. So this is the problem that I have. I'm not saying that obviously I don't not want them to win the title, but let's just calm our fucking asses down until we actually win something. Yeah? Is it that difficult to understand? Is it really that difficult to understand? Because otherwise you lay yourself open for banter, which we have been doing for the past 3, 4, 5 years. Bottle merchants narrative is still there. They've regressed is still there. If you can't see that, you are not that well in the mind. I mean, who's still doubting? Of course lots of people doubt it. Of course lots of people are going to doubt the fact that we're 9 points ahead. We had to have a 16-year-old bail us out to win against Everton. Otherwise it'd be 7 points, which if Man City won their game would be 4 points, which if they beat us at the Etihad would be 1 point. So in a couple of weeks, not even by the end of April, it could be 1 point. So what's your point? Your point is you're a delusional weirdo who is trying to get clout from the Arsenal name. You are using my club. You are pretending to support my club. In fact, I'm going to write that. Fuck this bitch. You are pretending to support this club, to support my club for clout. You're a user. Fuck off. You're a user. Fuck off, loser. You're a loser. Fuck off, you. You're a user. Fuck off, you loser. That will do. I'm sorry if that offends people. If it offends you, stop watching the video. Anyway, on to tweet number 2. I can't even pronounce this person's name. Tactical Tunji. Okay, let's have a look at how many. He's got a horse in the thing. 11k followers. Oh, God. Why do they have? Well, the reason they have so many followers is because they're toxically positive, and they want to turn around and tell us that we are toxically negative to get views. They're really working. Check out my subscribers. Check out my video views. Really working. Maybe I should change and be positive, or maybe I should just be fucking real. Who knows? This young man says, and I'm sure he is a young man, says, young boy, says, Arsenal players leaving international duty to go back to their club, while Tottenham manager leaving the club like it's a trade fair. Small club will always like small club. Fuck's sake. I'm not denying that Tottenham are a small club. They are a small club. We shouldn't really bother ourselves with them. However, Arsenal players aren't leaving international duty to go back to their club as such, as he puts it. They are leaving international duty because they are being flogged by the manager and the coaches. They are unable to play for England or whoever they're playing for, whichever national team it is, because they go there and their international staffing see things slightly differently to Arteta and his coaching staff. To Arteta and his coaching staff, it's like, well, if you can walk, you can play. We need you, and we're fucking desperate because we want to keep our jobs, because we want to keep our super well-paid jobs, because there is nobody on this fucking earth who's going to pay us 15 million a year to do the shit that we are doing at any other club, and to fucking destroy all the players that we are destroying at this club. This person has no comprehension of that. There is no way you can even paint this picture to them. They don't have the mental ability, they don't have the neurons that connect to understand the extrapolative kind of wider nuance of the situation. Arsenal players are leaving international duty because they are going on international duty fucked, and then the international coaches are seeing them fucked and say, you're not fucking playing for us, go back, especially in the context of a World Cup. This is how unbelievably naive these fans are, but they try to piggyback off this club. Everyone's going follow back. Martin Odegaard is back. Great. What's that going to do? Look, it's quite clear. Our players are mostly injured when they go to international duty, and they're summoned and looked at and assessed by the coaches of these international organisations. They are deemed to be unfit. It's not that difficult to understand. It's because Mikel is not a genius. It's because he fucking has flogged them to death. Anyway. Let's go to the numero uno. This is great, this one. This is absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. It's on the same international injury theme. Check this out. Will FIFA, and this is quite a big account as well, by the way, 5,000. It's only got 5,000. Do you know what? I see this account pop up. I don't know if this is a female. It's just using a female as the icon, avatar, or whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm not prejudiced. Will FIFA pay compensation to Arsenal for injuring their players? How they injured their players? They've gone to the fucking clubs injured in the first. They've gone to the fucking internationals injured in the first place. 11 Arsenal stars have pulled out of international duty this week due to injury. Really? What a surprise. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? And then he goes on, or she goes on, to quote November 23, 24, all the different Man City players. So what's your actual point? What's your actual point? Are FIFA supposed to pay compensation for injuring the Man City players then? Will FIFA pay compensation to Arsenal for injuring their players? No, because the players were already injured by the time they got to their international camps. It's not that difficult to understand. Please, if you want to know more, we can go online together and we can do a video together and we can talk about this together, but you don't want to do that because you're going to get scolded, you're going to get fucked up. So you're a coward, just like the manager that you love. FIFA are not paying any compensation to Arsenal for injuring their players because they haven't injured our players, because our coaching staff have injured our players. Madueke is an exception. I'm not sure what happened with Hincapi yet, but everyone else is just a fucking follow-on from the absolute flogging that they've received under this manager. And that's kind of my point overall. That's kind of my point. It's late in the night. I'm going to get this video out before midnight, so I suppose I better stop it soon so I can get it uploaded before midnight. But yeah, look at these fools, man. They just have no ability to understand the wider context of things. This is a problem we have with the Arsenal fan base. Everything is so black and white. They do not understand basic, even basic, kind of wider context of things. Anyway, look, we got a bank holiday coming up in the UK. Let's be happy about that. I'm off work till April the 10th. I'll be having multiple videos coming out over the next few days. Have a look for that. Thank you very much for supporting. Like, subscribe, share. There will be previews. There will be general chat coming up. And, of course, this channel will always have content coming out. I'll be doing the Mutant of the Day thing until the end of the season. And look forward to seeing everybody until then. Hopefully, by then, we will, people think that I'm lying, or people think that I want us to fail, or think that we're going to fail. I just want us to win this league. Forget everything else. To be fair, if you offered me a Premier League or a Champions League, I'd take the Champions League because I've seen us win multiple Premier Leagues. However, I'm being realistic about this season. I just want us to win this league. Let's just get this league sorted out, and then we can worry about Arteta's style of play afterwards, yeah? Just get the league sorted out. Yes. I did 3 hours and 40 minutes with Gianni. Go to subscribe. Gianni Talks Calcio. Done another 10 minutes here. I think my talking about football on camera is done for the day. Peace, everyone. See you next time.